Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death brag thou wanderst in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growst. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance of nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death brag thou wanderst in his shade, when eternal lines to time thou growst. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance on nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death brag thou wanderst in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growst. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day, and all more lovely and more tender?
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight. For the ends of being and ideal grace, I love thee too. by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with the love I seem to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Bright star, would I were steadfast as thou art, not in lone splendor hung aloft the night, and watching with eternal lids apart, like nature's patient, sleepless eremite, the moving waters at their priest-like task of pure ablution round earth's human shores, or gazing on the new soft fallen mask of snow upon the mountains and the moors. No, yet still steadfast, still unchangeable, pillowed upon my fair love's ripening breast, to feel forever its soft fall and swell, awake forever in a sweet unrest, still, still to hear her tender taken breath, and so live ever, or else swoon to death. Bright star, would I were steadfast as thou art, not in lone splendor hung aloft the night, and watching with eternal lids apart, like nature's patient, sleepless eremite, the moving waters at their priest-like task of pure ablution round earth's human shores, or gazing on the new soft fallen mask of snow upon the mountains and the moors. No, yet still steadfast, still unchangeable, pillowed upon my fair love's ripening breast, to feel forever its soft fall and swell, awake forever in a sweet unrest, still, still to hear her tender taken breath, and so live ever, or else swoon to death.
like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. Thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. When you are old and gray and full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read, and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars. When you are old and gray and full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read, and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars.
and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine, in one another's being mingled. Why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What are all these kissings worth if thou kiss not me? The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine, in one another's being mingled. Why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What are all these kissings worth if thou kiss not me?
If ever two were one, then surely we. If ever man were loved by a wife, then thee. If ever wife was happy in a man, compare with me, women, if you can. I prize thy love more than all mines of gold, or all the riches that the east doth hold. My love is such that rivers cannot quench, nor aught but love from thee give recompense.
gray sea and the long black land, and the yellow half-moon large and low, and the startled little waves that leap in fiery ringlets from their sleep. As I gain the cove with pushing prow, and quench its speed I the slushy sand. Then a mile of warm sea-scented beach, 3 fields to cross till a farm appears. A tap at the pane, the quick sharp scratch and blue spurt of a lighted match, and a voice less loud through its joys and fears than the 2 hearts beating each to each. What can nail thee, knight at arms, alone and palely loitering? The sedge has withered from the lake, and no birds sing. Oh, what can nail thee, knight at arms, so haggard and so woe-begone? The squirrel's granary is full, and the harvest done. I see a lily on thy brow, with anguish moist and fever dew, and on thy cheeks a fading rose fast withereth too. I met a lady in the meads, full beautiful, a fairy's child. Her hair was long, her foot was light, and her eyes were wild. I made a garland for her head, and bracelets too, and fragrant zone. She looked at me as she did love, and made sweet moan. I set her on my pacing steed, and nothing else all day long, for sidelong would she bend and sing a fairy song. She found me roots of relish sweet, and honey wild and manna-dew, and sure in language strange she said, I love thee true. She took me to her elfin grot, and there she gazed and sighed deep, and there I shut her wild, wild eyes with kisses for. And there she lulled me asleep, and there I dreamed, ah, woe betide, the latest dream I ever dreamed on the cold hillside. I saw pale kings and princes too, pale warriors, death pale were they all. They cried, La Belle Dame Saint Mercy hath thee in thrall. I saw their starved lips in the gloam, with horrid warning gaped wide, and I awoke and found me here on the cold hillside. This is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing.
Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove, that valleys, groves, hills and fields, woods or steepy mountain yields. And we will sit upon the rocks, seeing the shepherds feed their flocks by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. And I will make thee beds of roses, and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle embroidered all with leaves of myrtle, a gown made of the finest wool, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair-lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold, a belt of straw and ivy buds, with coral clasps and amber studs. And if these pleasures may thee move, come live with me and be my love. The shepherd swain shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then live with me and be my If all the world and love were young, and truth in every shepherd's tongue, these pretty pleasures might me move to live with thee and be thy love. But time drives flocks from field to fold, when rivers rage and rocks grow cold, and Philomel becometh dumb, the rest complains of cares to come. The flowers do fade in wanton fields, to wayward winter reckoning yields a honey tongue, a heart of gall, is fancy spring, but sorrow's fall. Thy gowns, thy shoes, thy beds of roses, thy cap, thy kirtle, and thy posies soon break, soon wither, soon forgotten, in folly ripe, in reason rotten. thy belt of straw and ivy buds, thy coral clasps and amber studs, all these in me no means can move to come to thee and be thy love. But could youth last and love still breed, had joys no date nor age no need, then these delights my mind might move to live with thee and be thy love.
Before you kissed me, only winds of heaven had kissed me in the tenderness of rain. Now you have come, how can I care for kisses like theirs again? I sought the sea, she sent her winds to meet me. They surged about me, singing of the south. I turned my head away to keep still holy your kiss on my mouth. Before you kiss me, only winds of heaven had kissed me in the tenderness of rain. Now you have come, how can I care for kisses like theirs again? I sought the sea, she sent her winds to meet me. They surged about me, singing of the south. I turned my head away to keep still holy your kiss on my mouth.
Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come.
Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved.
Remember me when I am gone away, gone far away into this silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand, nor I have turned to go yet turning stay. Remember me when no more day by day you tell me of our future that you plan. Only remember me, you understand. It will be late to counsel then or pray. Yet if you should forget me for a while, and afterwards remember, do not grieve. For if the darkness and corruption leave a vestige of the thoughts that once I had, better by far you should forget and smile, than that you should remember and be sad.
Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove, that valleys, groves, hills and fields, woods or steepy mountain yields, and we will sit upon the rocks, seeing the shepherds feed their flocks by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. And I will make thee beds of roses and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle embroidered all with leaves of myrtle, a gown made of the finest wool, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair-lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold, a belt of straw and ivy buds, with coral clasps and amber studs. And if these pleasures may thee move, come live with me and be my love. The shepherd swain shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then live with me and be my love. Where the quiet colored end of evening smiles, miles and miles, on the solitary pastures where our sheep, half asleep, tinkle homeward through the twilight, stray or stop as they crop, was the sight once of a city great and gay. So they say, of our country's very capital, its prince, ages since, held his court in gathered councils, wielding fire, peace or war. Now the country does not even boast a tree, as you see, to distinguish slopes of verdure, certain rills from the hills intersect and give a name to, else they run into one, where the domed and daring palace shot its spires up like fires, or the 100-gated circuit of a wall, bounding all, made of marble. Men might march on nor be pressed, 12 abreast. And such plenty and perfection, sea of grass never was, such a carpet as this summertime o'erspreads and embeds every vestige of the city guest alone, stock or stone, where a multitude of men breathed joy and woe. Long ago, lust of glory pricked their hearts up, dread of shame struck them tame, and that glory and that shame alike the gold bought and sold. Now the single little turret that remains on the plains, by the caper overrooted, by the gourd overscored, while the patching house leaks head of blossom winks through the chinks, marks the basement whence a tower in ancient time sprang sublime, and a burning ring all round the chariots traced as they raced, and the monarch and his minions and his dames viewed the games. And I know while thus the quiet colored eve smiles to leave to their folding all our many tinkling fleece in such peace, and the slopes and rills in undistinguished gray melt away, that a girl with eager eyes and yellow hair waits me there, in the turret whence the charioteers court sold for the gold. When the king looked where she looks now, breathless, dumb, till I come. But
But he looked upon the city, every side, far and wide, all the mountains topped with temples, all the glades, colonnades, all the causeys, bridges, aqueducts, and then all the men. When I do come, she will speak not, she will stand, either hand on my shoulder, give her eyes the first embrace of my face. Ere we rush, ere we extinguish sight and speech, each on each. In 1 year they sent 1,000,000 fighters forth, south and north, and they built their gods a brazen pillar high as the sky, yet reserved 1,000 chariots in full force, gold of course. Oh heart, oh blood that freezes, blood that burns, earth's returns. For whole centuries of folly, noise and sin, shut them in with their triumphs and their glories, and the rest, love is best.
To me, fair friend, you never can be old, for as you were when first your eye I eyed, such seems your beauty still 3 winters cold have from the forest shook 3 summers' pride, 3 beauteous springs to yellow autumn turned. In process of the seasons have I seen 3 April perfumes and 3 hot Junes burned, since first I saw you fresh, which yet are green. Ah, yet doth beauty like a dial hand steal from his figure, and no pace perceive. So your sweet hue, which methinks still doth stand, hath motion, and mine eye may be deceived. For fear of which, hear this, thou age unbred, ere you were born was beauty's summer dead.
Lover, go, and gladness go with thee. Heart of my heart, be brave, be true. Shadow and sunshine, stay with me. All that I have, I give to you. Go where the bugles call you, dear. Go where the cannons roar afar. Go though my heart be torn with fear. Go, for your country calls you war. Love, should you fall as heroes may, fighting for all we hold divine, think not I weep the tender clay. Tears are not meet for such as thine. But oh, beloved, if you should live, come with your heart as pure as brave. spared and gave.
I cannot tell you all the things I feel, nor lift my words above the level real. Yet every thought of yours is sweet and dear, and comes to me a solace through the fear. I know not how the hours may come or go, or what the trenches hold of pain and woe, but in my mind your love keeps me alive and helps me for the time to hope and strive. Death should find me, you must not despair. Your heart will keep my memory tender there. And though I fall, my thoughts shall still be true. All my heart's pulses live in love for you.
He's gone and all our plans are useless indeed. We'll walk no more on Cotswold where the sheep feed quietly and take no heed. His body that was so quick is not as you knew it on Severn River under the blue, driving our small boat through. You would not know him now, but still he died. Nobly so cover him over with violets of pride, purple from Severn side. Cover him soon, and with thick set masses of memoried flowers hide that red wet thing I must somehow forget.
It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee.
And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabelle Lee, with a love that the winging seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabelle Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels not half so happy in heaven when envying her and me. Yes, there was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabelle Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee, and the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. At midnight in the month of June, I stand beneath the mystic moon. An opiate vapor dewy dim exhales from out her golden rim, and softly dripping drop by drop upon the quiet mountain top steals drowsily and musically into the universal valley. The rosemary nods upon the grave, the lily lolls upon the wave, wrapping the fog about its breast. The ruin moulders into rest, looking like Lethe see the lake. A conscious slumber seems to take, and would not for the world awake. All beauty sleeps, and lo, where lies her casement open to the skies, Irene with her destinies. Oh, lady bright, can it be right? This window open to the night, the wantonness from the treetop laughingly through the lattice drop, the
bodiless as a wizard rout, flit through thy chamber in and out, and wave the curtain canopy so fitfully, so fearfully, above the closed and fringed lid, neath which thy slumbering soul lies hid, that o'er the floor and down the wall, like ghosts the shadows rise and fall. O lady dear, hast thou no fear? Why and what art thou dreaming here? Sure thou art come, O far off seas, a wonder to these garden trees. Strange is thy palace, strange thy dress, strange above all thy length of tress, in this all solemn silentness. The lady sleeps, oh may her sleep, which is enduring, so be deep. Heaven have her in its sacred keep, this chamber chains for one more holy, this bed for one more melancholy. I pray to God that she may lie forever with unopened eye, while the pale sheeted ghosts go by. My love, she sleeps, oh may her sleep, as it is lasting, so be deep. Soft may the worms about her creep, far in the forest dim and old. For her may some tall vault unfold, some vault that oft hath flung its black and winged panels fluttering back, triumphant o'er the crested palls of her grand family funeral. Some sepulchre remote, alone, against whose portals she hath thrown in childhood many an idle stone. Some tomb from out whose sounding door she ne'er shall force an echo more. Thrilling to think, poor child of sin, it was the dead who groaned within.
Helen, thy beauty is to me like those Nicean barks of yore, that gently o'er a perfumed sea the weary way one wanderer bore to his own native shore. On desperate seas long wont to roam, thy hyacinth hair, thy classic face, thy Naiad airs have brought me home to the glory that was Greece and the grandeur that was Rome. Helen, thy beauty is to me like those Nicean barks of yore, that gently o'er a perfumed sea the weary way one wanderer bore to his own native shore. On desperate seas long wont to roam, thy hyacinth hair,
thy classic face. Thy naiad airs have brought me home to the glory that was Greece and the grandeur that was Rome. From childhood's hour I have not been as others were, I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken my sorrow, I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm and the cloud that took the form when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream?
been my long, long love, this 7 years and more. Oh, I am come to seek my former vows ye granted me before. Oh, hold your tongue of your former vows, for they will breed sad strife. Oh, hold your tongue of your former vows, for I am become a wife. He turned him right and round about, and the tear blinded his ear. I would never have trodden on God's green earth if it had not been for thee. I might have had a king's daughter, far, far beyond the sea. I might have had a king's daughter, had it not been for love of thee. If you might have had a king's daughter, yourself ye had to blame. You might have taken the king's daughter, for you know that I married him. Oh, fetch me some of your father's gold and some of your mother's feet, and 2 of the best nags out of the stable where they stand 30 and 3. She fetched him some of her father's gold and some of her mother's feet, and 2 of the best nags out of the stable where they stood 30 and 3. She mounted on her milk-white steed, he on the dapple gray. They rode till they came to yon seaside, 3 hours before the day. Light down, my lady fair, light down, my dear, for I do fear a wicked wind will blow us to the shore. He set her up upon a rock, and himself on another by, till the highest wave came rushing in, and they were far from the sky. She's turned her face toward the land, the tears fell from her ear. Oh, woe be to you, ye false young man, you've drowned me with thee. Oh, woe be to you, ye false young man, you've drowned me with thee. For I was ready to make my bed and lie in a lady's company. Oh, I'll turn myself into a wee, wee bird and fly far over the sea, and I'll bite in some young woman's breast and sing when she thinks on me. If you turn yourself into a wee, wee bird and fly far over the main, I'll turn myself into a wee, wee hawk and bring you back again. The salt sea took them as they stood, the wind blew loud and shrill, and the demon lover vanished there, and the lady's voice was still. Sweet William arose one morning early and dressed himself in blue, and he's come to fair Margaret's window, and thus he did say true, rise up, my dearest dear, rise up and let me in. Rise up, my own true love, for this night I must begin. Oh, who is that at my bower door that knocks so late at night? It is your own true William, dear, come from the field so white. Oh, sweet William, are you my own true love? If thus indeed it be, oh, then come in and kiss me, love, and I shall open to thee. My locks are wet, my skin is cold, I've traveled through the night. My bed is made in the green churchyard down by the pale moonlight. Oh, Margaret dear, the dew is deep, the graves are growing green, and I must stay no longer here, no more on earth be seen. Oh, stay, sweet William, for one short hour, and rest you by my side, and tell me why you've come so soon, and why you must needs hide. The night is long, my love, he said, the grave is cold and deep, thither I must soon repair, and never more may sleep. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, open your door, and let me kiss once more. For the winds blow cold o'er my weary head, and the rain falls thick and sore. She followed him down to the churchyard green, and there he turned about. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, stay for me, or your heart will break, no doubt. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, pray for me as I have prayed for thee, till the 7 years are past and gone, and once more you shall see. He spread his arms and flew away, and vanished from her sight, and she lay down and wept till day, and died before the light. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, pray for me as I have prayed for thee, till the 7 years are past and gone, and once more you shall see.
The wind doth blow today, my love, and a few small drops of rain. I never had but one true love, in cold grave she was laid. I'll do as much for my true
love as any young man may. I'll sit and mourn all at her grave for a 12-month and a day. The 12-month and a day being up, the dead began to speak. Oh, who sits weeping on my grave and will not let me sleep? 'Tis I, my love, sits on your grave and will not let you sleep. For I crave one kiss of your clay-cold lips, and that is all I see. You crave one kiss of my clay-cold lips, but my breath smells earthy strong. If you have one kiss of my clay-cold lips, your time would not be long. 'Tis down in yonder garden green, love, where we used to walk. The fairest flower that ever was seen is withered to a stalk. The stalk is withered dry, my love, so must our hearts decay. So make yourself content, my love, till God calls you away. When by thy scorn, O murderess, I am dead, and that thou thinkest thee free from all solicitation from me, then shall my ghost come to thy bed, and thee faint vestal in worse arms shall see. Then thy sick taper will begin to wink, and he whose thou art then, being tired before, will, if thou stir or pinch to wake him, think thou call'st for more, and in false sleep will from thee shrink. And then, poor aspen wretch, neglected thou bathe, in a cold quicksilver sweat wilt lie, a verier ghost than I. What I will say I will not tell thee now, lest that preserve thee. And since my love is spent, I'd rather thou shouldst painfully repent, than by my threatenings rest, still innocent.
enthrall. Your eyes, your smile, your gentle grace have conquered me withal. In every dawn I think of you. At night you haunt my dreams. Your laughter lingers in my ear. Your beauty bright as beam. Oh, might I hold your hand today and speak of love so true. My heart shall ever be your own, as morning follows dew. Oh, hangman, hold your hand, she says, and stay your arm a while. For I do see my father coming, riding many a mile. Oh, Father, have you brought me gold, or have you paid my fee? Or come you here to see me hung upon this gallows tree? I have not brought thee gold, my girl, nor have I paid thy fee, but I have come to see thee hung upon this gallows tree. Oh, hangman, hold your hand, she says, and stay your arm a while. For I do see my mother coming, riding many a mile. Oh, mother, have you brought me gold, or have you paid my fee? Or come you here to see me hung upon this gallows tree? I have not brought thee gold, my girl, nor have I paid thy fee, but I have come to see thee hung upon this gallows tree. She says, and stay your arm a while. For I do see my brother coming, riding many a mile. Oh, brother, have you brought me gold, or have you paid my fee? Or come you here to see me hung upon this gallows tree? I have not brought thee gold, my girl, nor have I paid thy fee, but I have come to see thee hung upon this gallows tree. Oh, hangman, hold your hand, she says, and stay your arm a while. For I do see my true love coming, riding many a mile. Oh, true love, have you brought me gold, or have you paid my fee? Or come you here to see me hung upon this gallows tree? I have brought thee gold, my own true love, and have paid thy fee, and I am come to save thee from the gallows tree.
is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all, and sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. The thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all, and sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all, and sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me.
Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love is like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas gang dry, till the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run, and fare thee will, my only love, and fare thee will again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. When we two parted in silence and tears, half broken hearted, to sever for years, pale grew thy cheek and colder thy kiss. Truly that hour foretold sorrow to this. The dew of the morning sunk chill on my brow. It felt like the warning of what I feel now. Thy vows are all broken, and light is thy fame. I hear thy name spoken and share in its shame. They name thee before me, a knell to mine ear. A shudder comes o'er me. Why wert thou so dear? They know not I knew thee, who knew thee too well. Long, long shall I rue thee, too deeply to tell. In secret we met, in silence I grieve that thy heart could forget, thy spirit deceive. If I should meet thee after long years, how should I greet thee with silence and tears?
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. but thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death break thou wanderest in his shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growst, so long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath fall too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance of nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death break thou wanderest in his shade. When eternal lines to time thou growst, so long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath fall too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance on nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou wast, nor shall death break thou wanderest in his shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growst, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day, and oft more lovely and more tender?
How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight. For the ends of being and ideal grace, I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs, and with my childhood's faith. I love shall but love thee better after
Bright star, would I were steadfast as thou art, not in lone splendor hung aloft the night, and watching with eternal lids apart, like nature's patient, sleepless eremite, the moving waters at their priest-like task of pure ablution round earth's human shores, or gazing on the new soft fallen mask of snow upon the mountains and the moors. No, yet still steadfast, still unchangeable, pillowed upon my fair love's ripening breast, to feel forever its soft fall and swell, awake forever in a sweet unrest, still, still to hear her tender taken breath, and so live ever, or else swoon to death. Bright star, would I were steadfast as thou art, not in lone splendor hung aloft the night, and watching with eternal lids apart, like nature's patient, sleepless eremite, the moving waters at their priest-like task of pure ablution round earth's human shores, or gazing on the new soft fallen mask of snow upon the mountains and the moors. No, yet still steadfast, still unchangeable, upon my fair love's ripening breast, to feel forever its soft fall and swell, awake forever in a sweet unrest, still, still to hear her tender taken breath, and so live ever, or else swoon to death. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies.
One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tress, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. When you are old and gray and full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read, and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim's soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars. When you are old and gray and full of sleep, and nodding by the fire, take down this book and slowly read, and dream of the soft look your eyes had once, and of their shadows deep. How many loved your moments of glad grace, and loved your beauty with love false or true. But one man loved the pilgrim's soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars.
Mountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine, in one another's being mingled
why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What are all these kissings worth, if thou kiss not me? The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine, in one another's being mingle. Why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, one another. No sister flower would be forgiven if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What are all these kissings worth, if thou kiss not me?
If ever two were one, then surely we. If ever man were loved by a wife, then thee. If ever wife was happy in a man, compare with me, women, if you can. I prize thy love more than all mines of gold, or all the riches that the east doth hold. My love is such that rivers cannot quench, nor aught but love from thee give recompense.
The gray sea and the long black land, and the yellow half-moon large and low, and the startled little waves that leap in fiery ringlets from their sleep. As I gain the cove with pushing prow, and quench its speed I the slushy sand. Then a mile of warm sea-scented beach, 3 fields to cross till a farm appears. A tap at the pane, the quick sharp scratch and blue spurt of a lighted match, and a voice less loud through its joys and fears than the 2 hearts beating each to each. What can nail thee, knight at arms, alone and palely loitering? The sedge has withered from the lake, and no birds sing. Oh, what can nail thee, knight at arms, so haggard and so woe-begone? The squirrel's granary is full, and the harvest done. I see a lily on thy brow, with anguish moist and fever dew, and on thy cheeks a fading rose fast withereth too. I met a lady in the meads, full beautiful, a fairy's child. Her hair was long, her foot was light, and her eyes were wild. I made a garland for her head, and bracelets too, and fragrant zone. She looked at me as she did love, and made sweet moan. I set her on my pacing steed, and nothing else all day long, for sidelong would she bend and sing a fairy song. She found me roots of relish sweet, and honey wild and manna dew, and sure in language strange she said, I love thee true. She took me to her elfin grot, and there she gazed and sighed deep, and there I shut her wild, wild eyes with kisses for. And there she lulled me asleep, and there I dreamed, ah, woe betide, the latest dream I ever dreamed on the cold hillside. I saw pale kings and princes too, pale warriors, death pale were they all. They cried, La Belle Dame Saint Mercy hath thee in thrall. I saw their starved lips in the gloam, with horrid warning gaped wide, and I awoke and found me here on the cold hillside.
is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing.
Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove, that valleys, groves, hills and fields, woods or steepy mountain yields. And we will sit upon the rocks, seeing the shepherds feed their flocks by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. And I will make thee beds of roses, and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle, embroidered all with leaves of myrtle. A gown made of the finest wool, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair-lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold. A belt of straw and ivy buds, with coral clasps and amber studs. And if these pleasures may thee move, come live with me and be my love. The shepherd swain shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then live with me and be my love. If all the world and love were young, and truth in every shepherd's tongue, these pretty pleasures might me move to live with thee and be thy love. But time drives flocks from field to fold, when rivers rage and rocks grow cold, and Philomel becometh dumb, the rest complains of cares to come. The flowers do fade in wanton fields, to wayward winter reckoning yields. A honey tongue, a heart of gall, is fancy spring, but sorrow's fall. Thy gowns, thy shoes, thy beds of roses, thy cap, thy kirtle, and thy posies soon break, soon wither, soon forgotten, in folly ripe, in reason rotten. thy belt of straw and ivy buds, thy coral clasps and amber studs, all these in me no means can move to come to thee and be thy love. But could youth last and love still breed, had joys no date, nor age no need, then these delights my mind might move to live with thee and be thy love.
Before you kissed me, only winds of heaven had kissed me in the tenderness of rain. Now you have come, how can I care for kisses like theirs again? I sought the sea, she sent her winds to meet me. They surged about me, singing of the south. I turned my head away to keep still holy your kiss on my mouth. Before you kiss me, only winds of heaven had kissed me in the tenderness of rain. Now you have come, how can I care for kisses like theirs again? I sought the sea, she sent her winds to meet me. They surged about me, singing of the south. I turned my head away to keep still holy your kiss on my mouth.
Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come.
Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved.
Remember me when I am gone away, gone far away into this silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand, nor I have turned to go yet turning stay. Remember me when no more day by day you tell me of our future that you plan. Only remember me, you understand. It will be late to counsel then or pray. Yet if you should forget me for a while, and afterwards remember, do not grieve. For if the darkness and corruption leave a vestige of the thoughts that once I had, better by far you should forget and smile, than that you should remember and be sad.
Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove, that valleys, groves, hills and fields, woods or steepy mountain yields, and we will sit upon the rocks, seeing the shepherds feed their flocks by shallow rivers, to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. And I will make thee beds of roses and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle embroidered all with leaves of myrtle, a gown made of the finest wool, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold, a belt of straw and ivy buds, with coral clasps and amber studs. And if these pleasures may thee move, come live with me and be my love. The shepherd swain shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then live with me and be my love. Where the quiet-colored end of evening smiles, miles and miles, on the solitary pastures where our sheep, half asleep, tinkle homeward through the twilight, stray or stop as they crop. Was the sight once of a city great and gay, so they say, of our country's very capital, its prince, ages since, held his court in gathered councils, wielding fire, peace or war. Now the country does not even boast a tree, as you see, to distinguish slopes of verdure, certain rills from the hills intersect and give a name to, else they run into one, where the domed and daring palace shot its spires up like fires, or the 100-gated circuit of a wall, bounding all, made of marble. Men might march on nor be pressed, 12 abreast. And such plenty and perfection, sea of grass never was, such a carpet as this summertime o'erspreads and embeds every vestige of the city guest alone, stock or stone, where a multitude of men breathed joy and woe. Long ago, lust of glory pricked their hearts up, dread of shame struck them tame, and that glory and that shame alike the gold bought and sold. Now the single little turret that remains on the plains, by the caper overrooted, by the gourd overscored, while the patching house leaks head of blossom winks through the chinks, marks the basement whence a tower in ancient time sprang sublime, and a burning ring all round the chariots traced as they raced, and the monarch and his minions and his dames viewed the games. And I know while thus the quiet-colored eve smiles to leave, to their folding all our many tinkling fleece in such peace, and the slopes and rills in undistinguished gray melt away, that a girl with eager eyes and yellow hair waits me there, in the turret whence the charioteers court sold for the gold, when the king looked where she looks now, breathless, dumb, till I come. But
But he looked upon the city, every side, far and wide, all the mountains topped with temples, all the glades, colonnades, all the causeys, bridges, aqueducts, and then all the men. When I do come, she will speak not, she will stand, either hand on my shoulder, give her eyes the first embrace of my face. Ere we rush, ere we extinguish sight and speech, each on each. In 1 year they sent 1,000,000 fighters forth, south and north, and they built their gods a brazen pillar high as the sky, yet reserved 1,000 chariots in full force, gold of course. Oh heart, oh blood that freezes, blood that burns, earth's returns. For whole centuries of folly, noise and sin, shut them in with their triumphs and their glories, and the rest, love is best.
To me, fair friend, you never can be old, for as you were when first your eye I eyed, such seems your beauty still 3 winters cold have from the forest shook 3 summers' pride, 3 beauteous springs to yellow autumn turned. In process of the seasons have I seen 3 April perfumes and 3 hot Junes burned, since first I saw you fresh, which yet are green. Ah, yet doth beauty like a dial hand steal from his figure, and no pace perceive. So your sweet hue, which methinks still doth stand, hath motion, and mine eye may be deceived. For fear of which, hear this, thou age unbred, ere you were born was beauty's summer day.
Lover, go and gladness go with thee. Heart of my heart, be brave, be true. Shadow and sunshine, stay with me. All that I have, I give to you. Go where the bugles call you, dear. Go where the cannons roar afar. Go though my heart be torn with fear. Go, for your country calls you war. Love, should you fall as heroes may, fighting for all we hold divine, think not I weep the tender clay. Tears are not meet for such as thine. But oh beloved, if you should live, come with your heart as pure as brave. who spared and gave.
I cannot tell you all the things I feel, nor lift my words above the level real. Yet every thought of yours is sweet and dear, and comes to me a solace through the fear. I know not how the hours may come or go, or what the trenches hold of pain and woe, but in my mind your love keeps me alive and helps me for the time to hope and strive. Death should find me, you must not despair. Your heart will keep my memory tender there, and though I fall, my thoughts shall still be true. All my heart's pulses live in love for you.
He's gone and all our plans are useless indeed. We'll walk no more on Cotswold where the sheep feed quietly and take no heed. His body that was so quick is not as you knew it on Severn River under the blue, driving our small boat through. You would not know him now, but still he died. Nobly so cover him over with violets of pride, purple from Severn side. Cover him soon, and with thick set masses of memoried flowers hide that red wet thing I must somehow forget.
It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabelle Lee, with a love that the winging seraphs of heaven coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cloud, chilling my beautiful Annabelle Lee, so that her high-born kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in this kingdom by the sea. The angels not half so happy in heaven when envying her and me. Yes, there was the reason, as all men know in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cloud by night, chilling and killing my Annabelle Lee. But our love, it was stronger by far than the love of those who were older than we, of many far wiser than we. And neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams of the beautiful Annabelle Lee, and the stars never rise but I feel the bright eyes of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. And so all the night tide I lie down by the side of my darling, my darling, my life and my bride, in her sepulchre there by the sea, in her tomb by the sounding sea. At midnight in the month of June, I stand beneath the mystic moon. An opiate vapor dewy dim exhales from out her golden rim, and softly dripping drop by drop upon the quiet mountain top steals drowsily and musically into the universal valley. The rosemary nods upon the grave, the lily lolls upon the wave, wrapping the fog about its breast. The ruin moulders into rest, looking like Lethe see the lake. A conscious slumber seems to take, and would not for the world awake. All beauty sleeps, and lo, where lies her casement open to the skies, Irene with her destinies. Oh, lady bright, can it be right? This window open to the night, the wantoness from the treetop laughingly through the lattice drop. The bodiless as a wizard route flit through thy chamber in and out, and the curtain canopy, so fitfully, so fearfully, above the closed and fringed lid, 'neath which thy slumbering soul lies hid, that o'er the floor and down the wall, like ghosts the shadows rise and fall. O lady dear, hast thou no fear? Why and what art thou dreaming here? Sure thou art come, O far-off seas, a wonder to these garden trees. Strange is thy palace, strange thy dress, strange above all thy length of tress, in this all solemn silentness. The lady sleeps, oh may her sleep, which is enduring, so be deep. Heaven have her in its sacred keep, this chamber chains for one more holy, this bed for one more melancholy. I pray to God that she may lie forever with unopened eye, while the pale sheeted ghosts go by. My love, she sleeps, oh may her sleep, as it is lasting, so be deep. Soft may the worms about her creep, far in the forest dim and old. For her may some tall vault unfold, some vault that oft hath flung its black and winged panels fluttering back, triumphant o'er the crested palls of her grand family funeral. Some sepulchre remote, alone, against whose portals she hath thrown in childhood many an idle stone. Some tomb from out whose sounding door she ne'er shall force an echo more. Thrilling to think, poor child of sin, it was the dead who groaned within.
Helen, thy beauty is to me like those Nicean barks of yore, that gently o'er a perfumed sea the weary way one wanderer bore to his own native shore. On desperate seas long wont to roam, thy hyacinth hair, thy classic face, thy Naiad airs have brought me home to the glory that was Greece and the grandeur that was Rome. Helen, thy beauty is to me like those Nicean barks of yore, that gently o'er a perfumed sea the weary way one wanderer bore to his own native shore. On desperate seas long wont to roam, thy hyacinth hair, thy classic face,
Thy Naiad airs have brought me home to the glory that was Greece and the grandeur that was Rome.
From childhood's hour I have not been as others were, I have not seen as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken my sorrow, I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn of a most stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm and the cloud that took the form when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream?
have you been my long, long love? This 7 years and more. Oh, I am come to seek my former vows you granted me before. Oh, hold your tongue of your former vows, for they will breed sad strife. Oh, hold your tongue of your former vows, for I am become a wife. He turned him right and round about, and the tear blinded his ear. I would never have trodden on God's green earth if it had not been for thee. I might have had a king's daughter, far, far beyond the sea. I might have had a king's daughter, had it not been for love of thee. If you might have had a king's daughter, yourself ye had to blame. You might have taken the king's daughter, for you know that I married him. Oh, fetch me some of your father's gold and some of your mother's feet, and 2 of the best nags out of the stable where they stand 30 and 3. She fetched him some of her father's gold and some of her mother's feet, and 2 of the best nags out of the stable where they stood 30 and 3. She mounted on her milk-white steed, he on the dapple gray. They rode till they came to yon seaside, 3 hours before the day. Light down, my lady fair, light down, my dear, for I do fear a wicked wind will blow us to the shore. He set her up upon a rock and himself on another by, till the highest wave came rushing in, and they were far from the sky. She's turned her face toward the land, the tears fell from her ear. Oh, woe be to you, ye false young man, you've drowned me with thee. Oh, woe be to you, ye false young man, you've drowned me with thee. For I was ready to make my bed and lie in a lady's company. Oh, I'll turn myself into a wee, wee bird and fly far over the sea, and I'll bide in some young woman's breast and sing when she thinks on me. If you turn yourself into a wee, wee bird and fly far over the main, I'll turn myself into a wee, wee hawk and bring you back again. The salt sea took them as they stood, the wind blew loud and shrill, and the demon lover vanished there, and the lady's voice was still. Sweet William arose one morning early and dressed himself in blue, and he's come to fair Margaret's window, and thus he did say true: rise up, my dearest dear, rise up and let me in. Rise up, my own true love, for this night I must begin. Oh, who is that at my bower door that knocks so late at night? It is your own true William, dear, come from the field so white. Oh, sweet William, are you my own true love? If thus indeed it be, oh, then come in and kiss me, love, and I shall open to thee. My locks are wet, my skin is cold, I've traveled through the night. My bed is made in the green churchyard down by the pale moonlight. Oh, Margaret dear, the dew is deep, the graves are growing green, and I must stay no longer here, no more on earth be seen. Oh, stay, sweet William, for one short hour, and rest you by my side, and tell me why you've come so soon, and why you must needs hide. The night is long, my love, he said, the grave is cold and deep, thither I must soon repair, and nevermore may sleep. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, open your door, and let me kiss once more. For the winds blow cold o'er my weary head, and the rain falls thick and sore. She followed him down to the churchyard green, and there he turned about. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, stay for me, or your heart will break, no doubt. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, pray for me as I have prayed for thee, till the 7 years are past and gone, and once more you shall see. He spread his arms and flew away, and vanished from her sight, and she lay down and wept till day, and died before the light. Oh, Margaret, Margaret, pray for me as I have prayed for thee, till the 7 years are past and gone, and once more you shall see.
The wind doth blow today, my love, and a few small drops of rain. I never had but one true love, in cold grave she was laid. I'll do as much for my true
love as any young man may. I'll sit and mourn all at her grave for a 12-month and a day. The 12-month and a day being up, the dead began to speak. Oh, who sits weeping on my grave and will not let me sleep? 'Tis I, my love, sits on your grave and will not let you sleep. For I crave one kiss of your clay-cold lips, and that is all I see. You crave one kiss of my clay-cold lips, but my breath smells earthy strong. If you have one kiss of my clay-cold lips, your time would not be long. 'Tis down in yonder garden green, love, where we used to walk. The fairest flower that ever was seen is withered to a stalk. The stalk is withered dry, my love, so must our hearts decay. So make yourself content, my love, till God calls you away. When by thy scorn, O murderess, I am dead, and that thou thinkest thee free from all solicitation from me, then shall my ghost come to thy bed, and thee faint vestal in worse arms shall see. Then thy sick taper will begin to wink, and he whose thou art then, being tired before, will, if thou stir or pinch to wake him, think thou call'st for more, and in false sleep will from thee shrink. And then, poor aspen wretch, neglected thou bathe, in a cold quicksilver sweat wilt lie, a verier ghost than I. What I will say I will not tell thee now, lest that preserve thee. And since my love is spent, I'd rather thou shouldst painfully repent, than by my threatenings rest, still innocent.
hold in thrall. Your eyes, your smile, your gentle grace have conquered me withal. In every dawn